course, not the outcome we wanted or anticipated. The game would be a tough game. We picked a night that we couldn't get our shot going. We knew they could really shoot it, and we gave them too many open looks early in the game for them to get in the rhythm. We thought that was the difference. When we start, if we had a quick start, we felt like, we could put ourselves in a better position to win the game. If we have a slow start, playing against a team that, understood what we were trying to do, and especially on defense, that, they can make us come out and chase them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And once they can make us come out and chase them, everybody's game plan is pretty much try to move Gavin on. Gavin had some injuries in all season. He's been playing all year long with shin splints all year long. He's not missed a game. So that's a big part of why his mobility isn't what it's been his first 3 years. So this was last year. I let him go out there and play man-to-man, full court, and he wouldn't have no problem. But his legs are so banged up right now. And he just needs rest. But as far as that for the game, I congratulate them. They played a great game. We thought we were in position several times. A few whistles here and there. I thought they kind of let us play through some things that they didn't have to play through. I didn't understand the take on Abe in the end. I didn't really understand that. But that didn't outcome the game at all. I thought that third quarter, when they made their free throws, was a big quarter, especially when we kind of had turned around a little bit when we were pressing them. And then we just couldn't really take advantage when we had it turned around. But congratulations to them. I just told the kids, sports don't have no heart. That's the thing about sports. They don't have a heart. We win 25, 26 straight, whatever it is. But you play a team, and they won their way here too, so they feel like they deserve it too. You see what I'm saying? So you can't pick a time to win a championship game and not to be the best version of yourself. Because if the other team's the best version of themselves, you might have a problem, and that's what happened tonight.
Questions?
Coach, how big of a deal was not to have the type of rebounding game you had? I know some of that was what they did, but did you feel like as the game progressed, that was going to be a problem with the rebounding effort to get back in?
I mean, I thought our guys were going to put enough rim pressure on. I really thought that. Even though they were clogging us, if you look at them on film, they don't guard the rim well. You know what I'm saying? But we weren't challenging the rim like we planned on. We just weren't doing the things we planned on. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't punching it inside. We won't play high low like we were supposed to. We won't driving it like we were supposed to. I'm like, even though they're in there, go in there. They don't have shot blockers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're big, they're long, they got longer guys, but that's not what they do. They play position. I think our guys kind of got a little bit confused by that, and wasn't going to finish. But that's exactly how we were scoring our points in the first quarter. We were scoring at the rim. Outside of Josh's first three to start the game, we were scoring at the rim. So, all year long, our mantra's been rim pressure, and I thought tonight we didn't get enough rim pressure.
Josh, what did you see? Was it just a matter of some timing, miscommunication on some things? What contributed them getting a bigger lead on you guys and making it where you couldn't have that comeback in the fourth?
Really, just a matter of their role players stepped up and hit some timely shots that we didn't really account for. And then once we started getting down here, our timing was off just a tad bit because of the spacing. But other than that, they just hit open threes and free throws.
Coach, do you think your press in the second half sort of got Hamley off balance there in a sense?
Oh man, absolutely. But the issue is when you playing a team that if you're too far down when you press and you don't have the right group, you're subject to give up threes. You see what I'm saying? So, and Christian, once he's in the middle of the press, if they catch you wrong rotating, then he gets the ball in the middle of the court, then he can go get a couple dunks. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be right on point with it when you're trying to press. I thought we knew coming out, we just had to speed him up. They were going to try to he was content with if they were up 3 or 4 and he could hold the ball. If I'm up 3 or 4 and I can hold the ball, I'm going to hold the ball. Okay, so I thought the press was working, but like I said, I just think we wasn't cashing in enough you know, even though we were getting steals and we were turning them over, we won't get conversion points, and that was part of our keys was to score and conversion, and I don't feel like we did enough of that.
You mentioned role players, like number 2 for them is, you know, kind of the main guy. Like, what do you feel like he did well or give you guys some problems?
I mean, it was back and forth early in the game, but number 2 and number 3, them getting going early really helped them, and they gave them the confidence that they needed to run their offense and stuff. And when we did press and we was gambling, they just knocked down their open shots.